Today we are doing a full face first impressions using stuff from my previous video, which was a PR haul. You guys are expecting this if you came from that video. So yeah, I'm gonna use heaps of new stuff, and I'm also going to use some other products I've never used before in place of, you know, if I don't have anything from the previous first impressions, like primer. I don't think I got a primer, so I do have this one, which is brand new. Actually, this is like a primer water. This is the Wet n Wild primer water spray, but we're gonna try it anyway. I hate these plastic things. They're such a pain in my ass. This is cruelty free. Where's my headband? Must not start without the headband. It's a primer water. I suppose they were going for something like the Smashbox one. Pump tastes terrible. The pump is not ideal. It definitely spritzes out globs. It's not super fine, but to be honest, I don't actually really care because it's a primer spray, so it's not going to ruin anything. It feels very refreshing and a little bit sticky, which is cool for a primer. You know what? I'm going to use another primer as well because I am extra like that. I've got this one. I got this in my previous PR haul, I believe, or maybe one before that even. This is the Smashbox Even Skin Tone Primer, and it's not my first time trying Smashbox primers. I love Smashbox primers, to be quite honest with you. I think they've got like a ton of amazing ones, but I've never tried this particular one. Is it actually peach colored? It is. Wow, an avocado. Has anyone else seen that video? Oh, it's like a pore filling primer. It's like thick and balmy. It doesn't really feel hydrating. It feels very like very slippery. Does it actually even out my skin tone? I feel like it did not. I don't really get it. Ugh, it feels so slimy, you guys. To be quite honest, this is definitely not one of my favorite Smashbox primers. I way prefer like the hydrating one. This one just feels so slick and strange. I can't imagine how my foundation is going to sit nice on top of this because it's just like so like, I don't know, like it feels soft, but it's not really what I need right now in my life. I have a few new foundations. I'm trying to figure out which one I don't want to do like its own video about. I do have the Tutti Frutti one, the Colourpop one, but I kind of want to do first impressions on them. So I did get sent this one recently. I actually saw someone, and forgive me, I cannot remember who. It came up in my subscription box and they were like, you know, saying best foundation ever. And it was this foundation, and I got sent this recently, maybe my last PR haul also. It's by Makeup Revolution, so it's so cheap. So cheap, and it's just like a stick foundation. Like, should I try this? I don't know if it's gonna be dark enough. Here we go again. I can't get it. This is unreasonably hard for me to do. Is this necessary? And then every time you try to open it, you know how there's like the strip, you know, they've pre-cut it for you, so like you're supposed to just zip it up, but it always goes haywire and it never comes off in one piece ever. Ever. So yeah, this is the shade F6. Oh yeah. Whew. I think that would, oh actually it looks darker on the stick. Okay, maybe not, maybe I'm imagining things. The other one I have is shade F4, so that's gonna be too pale. Straight off the bat, this feels so blimmin' creamy. It feels like, I just put that up my nose. Well done. Kind of feels like those Tarte ones. I'm just like painting it on. It's kind of, oh, I can definitely see it's oxidizing immediately. It's hard for you to see on camera. If I zoom you in, maybe you'll see. This is like fresh product right here. Look, it's paler. That's going way darker. Well, not way darker, but definitely like a shade darker. But that's quite good because I do have a fake tan on, so I need it to be a little bit darker. So let's try blending this out. I want to see how it goes. I don't know how much product you get in this. It doesn't actually say on here. It's just got the color on the bottom, and then it's just got Makeup Revolution. But the packaging is really cute. It's just like a nude with rose gold on it, and it's functional, it's fine. And I forgot to wet my sponge, so today I'm going to use my vegan angled face brush by Huda Beauty. It's so beautiful. Look at her, such a stunner. And I'm just going to gently buff this out. It's a good test to see, like usually with cream foundations I feel like you have to really buff them in. So this one so far is like, I don't know, it's like super thin and easy to work with. It's just kind of like collecting in certain spots, but also, you know what, it's probably that friggin' primer I just used. Not a fan of that, to be honest. It's way too slick. Like, yeah, I reckon that's what it is. The foundation is just like sliding around my face. Like, yeah, it's really easy to blend, but it's kind of collecting in strange areas on my face. So to solve that problem, I'm just gonna kind of like buff over a little bit harder to try and like just even it out. Just to test out my theory quickly, I'm just gonna like draw a little bit on my hand and just try blending it out on my hand and see if it kind of like spreads nicer. Yeah, They look so flawless on my hand. You can't even see it. It looks so good. But on my face, it's just collecting. You know what? I'm just going to take all this off and start over. I'm just using one of my black cleansing wipes. We're going to take this right off. I'm going to go straight in on bare skin and just see how it blends out. I'm going to use the exact same brush. I'm wiping my brush off. That is infinitely better. You definitely have to use a bit more pressure, but like, look at that. That is so much better. Primer was definitely just too slick for it, so let me blend this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so for concealer, the only concealer I really have is the new shades, the LA Girl Pro Conceal. They've released like heaps of new shades and I love this concealer. It's definitely one of my favorite drugstore ones. So that's what it looks like, if you were curious. I mean, it's fine. It's just a new color and I used way too much. But what's new? What up, ladies? The foundation looks really good, by the way. So far, I am enjoying it. I don't think I have a new powder, so I might just have to use, you know, my normal powder. I can't find one in my first impression drawer. So I just went over my skin with my MAC Studio Fix powder in C35. It's a little bit darker, so it just helped to kind of make everything match. And my skin looks so full coverage and so flawless. But I do have to say, I definitely think you do need to set that stick foundation, because I touched it with my finger when I was blending my concealer and it just like came off when I touched it. So it's definitely not transfer proof. I think you definitely need to use some kind of setting powder, whether it's like what I used or like a translucent one or something. So we have this unibrow. What? This is by Winky Lux. Packaging is adorable as always. Winky Lux always wins with their packaging. It's basically a universal brow pencil apparently. Hopefully this works out okay for me considering I am blondish. This is what it looks like. It's in a gold packaging and it's got the like triangle kind of tip on one end and then the other end is a spoolie. So the color looks very dark. I mean, I like dark eyebrows, but who knows how this is going to end up. Just trying to like fill them in without them looking too heavy. It's kind of difficult. It is quite a pigmented formula, but surprisingly the color isn't too bad. I definitely think it's a little bit too dark for me. I don't think, you know, someone with super blonde hair like my old hair color, I don't think you could use this. I think it would be way too dark. Like this is like kind of acceptable, I guess. It's a really nice undertone though. I love the undertone. It's so like neutral. It's not too cool, not too warm. I'm so not used to using products like this though, and I'm finding it kind of hard to use. So I just brushed through my eyebrows and like they look decent, but I definitely don't think they're as harsh as I normally like them. Or I mean sharp, not harsh. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the definer shade out of my Brown Light Brow Contour Pro just to like try and make them a little bit more like sharp looking, you know? This brow pencil I use definitely like gives a really natural soft effect. I feel like that's a little bit better. For brow mascara, I have one of these ones. I got sent these. I haven't used them before, obviously. So this is another first impression, but it wasn't in my haul video. This is a Korean brand. I think I might try this shade. This is the shade Peanut Brown. Cute name. And it's by Cleo. Looks like this. It's called the Kill It Brow. And it's got a little spoolie. This is a little bit too light, but we're rolling with it. I really smudged my makeup around my eyebrow. I'm going to use a little bit more of my concealer. It's so weird. This did help to kind of lighten my eyebrows just a touch. I think they look a little bit better with my hair color. It's a very subtle difference, but I can see it in real life, maybe not through camera. So yeah, definitely not my favorite eyebrows, but I mean, they're not the worst. Next up, my new eye primer is the NARS Medium Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. It's just a little eyeshadow primer like my, you know, Benefit one I love, my Smashbox one I love. Hopefully I love this one too. This is the first time I'm trying it. I always use this big paddle brush. This is the dual ended one by ENQUIRIES Beauty. I always use this for eye primer. I don't know, it's just quick and good. It just like spreads it out like so fast. It's like satisfying. This also comes in a brown color. I was going to use it today, but I don't really know what eyeshadow palette I'm going to choose to use today because I got sent like those two new Natasha Denona ones. I got sent the new Nude Huda Beauty one. I got sent some Too Faced ones. Like I just don't really know what I'm going to go for just yet. I've decided to go for the palette that was just sitting on top of the stack because I'm going to try them all eventually anyway. This is beautiful. This is the new Nude by Huda Beauty. This just is giving me all the vibes, all the vibes, all the vibes, all the vibes. This is so beautiful. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this palette today. First off, I'm just going to take the shade Bare, which is that very top one, and I'm using a dense shadow brush. It is definitely quite powdery. Like there's a lot of fallout as I press my brush into the pan. It's just a nice pinky beige colour, I guess. Good for under the brow bone. I forgot there's like a conceal, what even would you call that? It's like a base, I suppose, they've done. Oh, it's quite sticky. I don't know if I like that it's in an eyeshadow palette, because like, what if it gets all like stuff in it from the other colours, like pigment fallout? That's nice and sticky. I feel like that'll be good for sticking the glitters on top of. Anyway, I'm gonna take the shade Secret, which is this one just here. It's real pretty, and I'm gonna take it on a blender brush. Once again, it's very powdery. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see, but like, I press my brush into it and it's just like falling out everywhere. So I'm just making sure to like tap off my brush before I start. I'm going to place this color in my crease. Oh, it's super pigmented, look at that. Like straight away, the color is there. And that's after tapping the brush off. Love this color a lot. Next up, I'm going to take a slim crease brush by Huda Beauty, and I'm going to take maybe the shade Tickle, which is right here. I'm just like going for random shades right now. I'm going to put this on the outer corner, and I'm also going to start blending that into the crease a little bit also. This is a stunning color. It's a very pink toned, like neutral pink tone. So I just use this brush like flat to like get that outer corner, and then I kind of use the tip of it just to sweep color through the crease. It's nice and small. It's a really good blender brush for small eyes too. And then you know what? I'm going to go even darker on the outer corner. The shade Raw, just here. I'm loving these tones. Like, they're stunning, and all of the colors are blending quite easily, and I'm not actually getting fallout on my actual face, which is nice, even though they are quite a powdery kind of texture. I've got that kind of like cut out. Now I don't know what color to use because they're all so pretty, but I'm kind of being drawn towards this like purplish one. So let's go for it. It's called Daydream, and it looks like it's got little specks of blue and rose gold and purple lilac in it. So I've just patted it on my brush. I'm going to go straight over top. It's like not that intense. I'm going to try it with my finger because I feel like maybe that would be, oh, something just fell, more efficient. Yeah, look at that. That's so much more efficient. And that color is really cool. It's kind of like almost a duochrome, like it's not super like opaque almost, like it's very pigmented, but it's kind of one of those colors where you move your head and you can kind of see through it almost. Does that make sense? I do feel like I'm using a lot of it though. Like I'm going back in like every friggin' 2 seconds to load up my finger again and put some more on there. But the end result is very pretty. To get up in the edges, I'm just going to use my brush again. I'm just going to pack that in there. The brush actually still works fine. I think it's just faster with the finger. And then as a final step, I'm going to take the shade Tease, which is a little bit more purplish, on a firm blender brush. I'm just going to go kind of over the edge. I definitely think some of the colours kind of like blend very into each other. I use the same colour just underneath my eye, but I still like it. Overall, I'm impressed. The colour on my lid, I'm obsessed with. I really think, you know, it looked more purple in the pan, but everything kind of came out more pink, like overall. But I still dig it. Don't dig these eyebrow hairs though, like that are not even near my eyebrow. I'm going to take the same brush with the shade Crave. It looks more gold. I'm just going to like pop that on the inner corner. I feel like these would work really well wet too, but I'm not trying that today. On my waterline, I'm going to try out this LA Girl Neon Eyeliner, Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, in the shade Vivid. I think it's Vivid. Anyways, I got this in my previous PR unboxing also, and I swatched the yellow one on my hand. It was so intense, so I'm hoping this is the same. It's kind of not, like on my hand, look at that. But on my eye, like on my waterline, it's kind of watery. Like it still works, but it's not as, I stabbed myself, not as intense. I think this would be better like on the top lash line. Oh my god. Going everywhere. And on the top I have another Clio product. This is the Kill Brown waterproof pen liner. Let me know if you want another full face Korean makeup video. Ooh, it's a very long tip. Did I say this is a maroon brown? I don't know if I said that. Anyway, comes in black too, but I wanted to do something different. Okay, so verdict on the eyeliner. It is quite watery, and for some reason it was dragging on my skin. But more importantly, this is creasing. I think it's the Huda Beauty primer stuff. Oh, this is so crooked. Like right in there. Can you see that? It's like creasing on my eyelid. I can't imagine it would be the NARS primer. It must be the Huda Beauty one because that one's so much thicker. Like I can imagine it would crease because it's thick. I don't know. I'm making assumptions. If any of you guys have tried it, please let me know how you went. I'm gonna try and just apply more eyeshadow on top of it to cover it and hope for the best. So my eyeliner is very intense today and it does not match in the slightest. It's so crooked. That's just like the theme of my life, and basically that's just like what I'm working with every day. So we're gonna use a new mascara. I may have to put on lashes now that my eyeliner is so messed up. But anyway, we're gonna try the Winky Like So Extra Velvet Plush Mascara. They reckon it's gonna extremely lengthen your eyelashes, so I'm all about that life. I'm happy. So the packaging's adorable once again, and I quite like brushes like this. It feels like quite a stiff bristle brush. Let's do one eye and I'll show you the before and after. I have to say though, I've done like, this is like my second or third coat. I kind of did like 1.5 coats, and it's definitely not super lengthening. I definitely think other mascaras in my collection do a better job at lengthening, but that's not to say it isn't good. Like, it looks really good. It's just like, I don't know, it's not like stand outish to me. I like the volume at this stage, but it's taken me a little while to kind of build it up. It's not my favorite, that's for sure. It's not the worst mascara I've ever tried by any means. It's still good, it's just not my favorite. For bronzer, I have some new Too Faced ones I picked up while I was in LA, and they sent it over and it was in my last PR haul. They look like this. It smells like chocolate, it smells so good. The packaging is so cute, but I'm trying to figure out, like, aren't they just the same as these old ones that I have? Like the milk chocolate Soleil and stuff? Like, are they not identical? I don't know. Oh, this is the luminous one. No, I'll try the luminous one because I definitely haven't used this one before. I love the Too Faced Sweet Tea one, which is in the Love Heart packaging. So this one has like a shiny glossy packaging. It looks like this. It's got like gold shimmer all through it. So let's give it a go. I'm using my powder tulip brush with this, and I'm gonna put this like on my cheeks and temples and stuff, like just like where the sun would naturally hit me. Straight off the bat, I think I do prefer the Sweet Tea by Too Faced. It's just a little bit more like buildable. This one's very pigmented and it's like, boom, like hello, and a little bit darker too. But it definitely gives you like a glow. It's not too shimmery, which is nice. I'm just gonna pop that around my forehead and a little down my nose. It is really pretty actually. Like, I do definitely like it. Look at that. It's a beautiful colour. I look very sun-kissed. Next up, we have contouring. This is not new, but I don't have a new one, so I'm just using this one today. Now for highlighter, I have two I need to try. I'm probably gonna have to layer them. So I've got a jelly one and a powder one, actually multiple powder ones, but I wanna try this color. This is called Glow Girl Highlighting Jelly by LA Girl, and I remember I swatched it in my PR haul and I was kind of like, meh, but I need to see how it looks on the actual face. So this is what it looks like up close. It's just like a kind of jelly product, very, you know, gluggy looking. It's not sticky or anything, it just kind of feels like, I don't know, like liquidy. It's not really got any stick, so that's why I'm like, how is this gonna work? It feels very cooling. Oh, look at that, it actually looks really beautiful. I'm just using a very tiny amount. Like, it's kind of hard to just get a little bit out of the product, so I'm just tapping it on my hand so that, you know, I don't have too much. This color's so nice. Oh, I'm actually a fan. It actually melts into the skin so nice. You can't even see it. And this is like on, you know, set skin as well. I don't have like just my foundation. I've actually set it with powder and it's blending in so easily. It's not going all clumpy or funny. On top, I just want to pop on a little bit of a different highlighter. I'm going to use this one here. So this is the All of the Lights by Ofra. I'm going to use this on a detail face brush. It's definitely made my highlighter much more pale and more pinky. It's very blinding and pretty though. It's just the jelly and then that is both layered. So I actually prefer the way just the jelly looks on its own for this particular look. Whoa, that's intense. And then of course on the lips, I'm dying to try these. These are the High Glosses by Kylie Jenner. They just look like the kind of colors I look for in a lip gloss. This is like my vibe, you know? There's this beautiful like jelly pink, that's how I would describe this. It's like, I don't know, like candy jelly looking, and it's called Clear with a K. I'm gonna use it alone just quickly. I'll wipe it off, but I just want to see how it looks. Oh yeah, it's just like a clear gloss, that one actually. Don't know if I'm a fan of the smell. It's very intense. That artificial cherry, but not cherry. It's like artificial tasting, but I don't know what kind of fruit that's meant to be. I've got this Tutti Frutti by Too Faced Comfort Lip Glaze. Oh, it's a lip gloss as well, okay. Do I just try this one on then instead of the Kylie? The packaging's cute, look at it. This looks much more pigmented. I don't know if I like the smell of that either. It smells so sweet. And it kind of looks metallic. Not with this look. Maybe with like a bronze smoky eye or something, it would look nice, but not with this eye look. I've never tried this lip color before. This is brand new. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills and it's called Sweet Pea Matte Lipstick. And I just like the color. I think it'll look nice with this eye makeup. It's kind of like Snob by MAC or something, like that purpley pink shade. Just for fun, let's just pop on some shimmer. Oh, You Fancy. And it's kind of like a pinky bronze shimmer. Not the massivest fan of the glossies. I really want to put on some false lashes right now because I feel like my liner is just taking over my lashes. I'm gonna try some different Lily Lashes ones. These ones are in Luxe and I believe these ones are mink lashes, and I don't usually wear mink lashes on my channel. I just would prefer to use synthetic lashes, but they're in my drawer and I've never tried them before. Definitely look into the synthetic lash line. I wouldn't recommend supporting mink lashes, but I've already got them, so what are you gonna do? I was sent them, I didn't buy them. But anyways, let's put these on. They're a really nice like crisscross design, very kind of like flared. Okay, the lashes are on and I definitely think that really just opened up my eyes a bit more and made the look come together with the really thick liner, and the liner doesn't look so ridiculous now. My lips feel very thick with the lip product right now as well, like goopy. Wait, I didn't put on blush. Do I have any new blush? I don't even think so. Okay, I do. I've got this Fate Blush Limited Edition Don't Flutter Yourself by Wet n Wild. Just using the same brush that I used for my bronzer. I'm just gonna apply this to my cheeks. Oh, it's a really pretty color. That's the finished look. Let me know if you did enjoy it, and let me know if you want me to keep doing these after I do my PR hauls, because I can do that for you if you did, you know, enjoy watching this and seeing how everything worked. I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.